Dale and I raised 5 children here. They attended St. Dennis and Lockport Township High School. I graduated from Regis University in Denver, Colorado with a degree in accounting. I then graduated from Iowa University with a law degree. I spent my 40-year business career in service to my hometown as a community banker. Community service as an elected alderman moved naturally out of that career. My concern for cost reductions for the city and tax reductions for the citizens was a natural outgrowth of my community banking experience. The biggest issue in my mind facing our city right now is the mayor and his supporters' refusal to reduce the 70% water and sewer increase they've inflicted on us in the last 3 years. You just received another 10% increase in December, courtesy of Mayor Trivedi and his boys. The high school is even considering drilling its own well. Can a property tax be far behind? Every one of these increases has been strongly supported by my opponent, Darren Deskin. The new majority on the council, Turner, Van Dyke, Maranowski, Fentress, and I stopped $29 million in unnecessary water and sewer projects. The mayor and his minority repeatedly vetoed our efforts to cut rates, even though the projects had been stopped. My opponent and his supporters have kept the water and sewer rates at least 35% higher than they need to be. If your water and sewer bill right now is $100, it should be reduced to $65. Please do not be scared or stampeded by our opponents' talk of water shortages or the Great Chicago Fire that Lockport is due to have. That is just not true. Did you notice we got through the summer, one of the driest on record, with no water rationing? Did you know that we had 50% fewer water main breaks after we got rid of 3 incompetent supervisors and brought back our old engineering firm, Robinson Engineering, to supervise our system? Without their help, we could not have safely eliminated $29 million in unnecessary water projects. You can go on YouTube and see their hour-long presentation on why our plan works at Lockport City edited water system 3/6/2013. It's well worth seeing if you want to understand what we tried to do and why. It's interesting to note that Deskin's candidate for mayor, Steve Strike, who I don't believe is here tonight, has now suddenly advocated lower water rates. Where does Deskin stand on this issue? After all, he's been fighting water rate decreases for 2.5 years. I'd like you to look at my record. I'm very proud of the fact that I voted against the $5,000 per unit home subsidy that Trivedi and his boys passed, which wasted $210,000. I'm even prouder of the fact that when the new majority came in 2 years ago, we finally eliminated the subsidy. How do you justify subsidizing the construction of new $400,000 homes when we have a glut of existing homes in our city and county? I voted against the red light cameras and their cruel $100 fines every chance I had. Dale's boys voted in favor. With the arrival of the new majority, we finally repealed this vicious tax on our citizens. Under Alderman Turner's leadership, we finally got a road bond issued, something Alderman Piazza had pushed 4 years ago. Last year, we were able to do $9 million of road repairs instead of 2. I also actively supported the conversion of the nearly 1 square mile Fox Hollow subdivision south of Bruce Road to senior citizen housing. Only then we would add to our tax revenues without adding children. And the subdivision isn't built yet, but when it is built, it will be a great boon to this community, senior housing only. I accept no campaign contributions from builders, developers, attorneys, or anybody else. I donate 10% of my city salary back to the city. So you can vote for the women and men on our team who will reduce your water and sewer rates, who will run a fiscally conservative city, who have done a long list of specific accomplishments for a city in the face of insults and destruction from the mayor and his minority minions. Or you can vote for the other guys and their visions and their vague promises to do things. Thank you all for considering.